Welcome. So today we have a submission from Lucky90Happy and it's about PixelMate game and we have it here. You can check it out by clicking the link down in the description below if you also want to play it, or simply click the link on the Discord server. Either way, you'll be brought to this landing page on itch.io and let's see what happens here, shall we? So first we have a little bit of description. Your PixelMate is waiting. This made this for 7th official Brackeys game jam with the theme It Is Not Real. This is a dating simulator game that features chatting room system, RPG battle system, and fully made handmade pixel art. But that's quite a lot for a game jam. I don't know how long it lasted, but yeah, for a game jam, let's see how those things are implemented. Let's see the short summary if you want to read it. And controls the tutorial. Your job is to increase the affection bar of the PixelMate. Yeah, dating one. And yeah, so let's see the art from these screenshots. It's like a Pokemon game. Yeah, that's quite nice. Okay, we have some comic book style, like comic action. That's also very nice. This is probably within the game, like when to choose, and probably the whole loop of the game. Okay, so I would like to touch upon this first, because when I look at the rest of these, I see that the pixel art is really nice and clean. I love the style. And when it comes to this specific comic book, I see that as far as pixel art goes, it's a bit messy. So the lines, the thickness of lines varies a lot, which is quite common in comics, especially when you are inking stuff. So some lines are going to be thicker and some are going to be thinner. Usually the lines that are thicker would be in the shadow and the ones in the light would be thinner, though it's not always the case. So that being said, I'm well aware that this was for a game jam, so you probably didn't have enough time to refine your artwork. But nonetheless, I really like the colors and I like the panels and how they are laid out. And overall look is pretty cool. So from pixel art perspective, basically just cleaning up would be totally fine. Okay, so let's go and jump into the game itself. Okay, here I am from the future. I already finished playing the game, so I just want to warn you about something. During this entire video, I will play through all of the possible characters and endings, so if you don't want any spoilers, please try out the game before you watch this video, okay? Please do it. Okay, with that out of the way, let's jump into the video. Okay, so here we are in the game. We have some transition animations on the intro. It's quite nice. It's 14th of February, so it's Valentine's Day. We made a wish, and let's see, we suddenly have some kind of an app installed, I'm guessing, or a notification, who knows. So let's continue on. Click the icon to continue. I'm gonna have to turn down the volume a little bit. Okay, and let's see. So the left and right side aren't clickable, so I suppose, is this on the phone? Like, click the icon to continue. So if this is the phone, this means that the phone is been locked and the only app I can open is only this one. Yeah, interesting concept for sure. I would say that the icon itself looks pretty nice. I like that you have used a sprite style of buttons and colors, so it's quite cool. The anti-aliasing, if that is what has been used on this icon, could be a bit better. For example, if you look here, you have this red pixel. So if the outline is of the purple color, I mean the outer edge is purple color, then it's also basically should be in that same color. But maybe this isn't anti-aliasing, so I could be wrong. Nonetheless, let's go into the game. Select your date. So we have Erika, 21 years old. I love any movie where they spontaneously break out into song. We have Minnie, who is 24 years old. I like the way little kids get grumpy and confused when they're tired. And we have Hyuna, 28 years old. I want a guy to say bless you when I sneeze. So that's very specific, to be honest, but yeah. First of all, I cannot choose the volume, so I had to turn it down on my Windows. is this like a difficulty or simply I can choose any one? So if it is it like easy, medium, and hard, or is it like any one? Let's see. Let's go from left to right and we'll try each and every one. So let's go with Erica. Yeah, it's like sprite buttons. Yeah. Hello, my name is Erica Marson and I'm 21 years old. Oh, so this is like the mobile phone. Again, when it comes to anti-aliasing here on the finger, again, this is something that could have been improved a little bit. Again, it's my fault for not covering it just yet in the course, but yeah, I'll get to it probably in the next section. So let's see. I want to check how realistic this is, because usually when you want to meet someone in communications, you want to like mirror them if possible. So if she said, let's say hello as a first contact, you probably want to say hello as well instead of I'm a divorced man or what's up. So let's go with that. Oh, so we have a bar on the left side. Okay, that's cool. I like the animation of the hearts. Personally, I usually don't play dating simulation games, but let's see how it goes. Anyways, have you ever really hated your parents, like you don't want to see them ever again? I think all teenagers at some point probably hated their parents for one thing or another, but at this point, no, I don't hate my parents. Actually, I love them quite a lot. So I'm gonna say never. My parents are nice people. Why do we have two of the same answers? So we have, yeah, sometimes I really hate them. We have never. My parents are nice people, and then third one is the same answer. It would be cool if the third answer was actually something different. So yeah, let's go with I don't hate my parents. My parents are really strict. Most terrifying thing is trying to marry me with a stranger. So like a predetermined marriage. They just said that he's the vice president of a famous major company. This really isn't a common thing in the West, maybe in the East. Let's see, the options are, is that guy handsome? The second one is that's too bad, and the third one, just do what I say, breaking parents' word is bad. The first one is that guy handsome sounds a bit too insecure from my side, so I don't care if he's handsome or not. The second one is that's too bad. You at least show some empathy. And the last one is just do what I say, breaking parents' word is bad. I mean, she's 21 years old, so she's adult. So I would actually push more towards the second option. So let's see, that's too bad. Yeah, okay. That's why I installed this app, to find a nice man, also someone my parents will like. I hope so. By the way, why did you install this app? Well, I didn't install it. Or did I? Not sure. I can't remember what the comic said. Nonetheless, to find a soulmate, to meet. Again, it's the same thing. We have the second and third option are identical. And if you're talking to someone, and if you wanna find someone, you should usually refer to them directly. So to find a soulmate is a bit more abstract. So I'm gonna go with something more a bit direct, to meet someone like you. So yeah, that's quite nice. Okay, what's next? I'm so touched by your words. It was nice talking to you. I guess so. Do you have anything more to say to me? Well, I guess I don't have any options. Oh, on the left we have date her. I mean, the microphone that I'm using is blocking like the bottom left portion of my screen a little bit, so probably have to reposition it. Yeah, let's see. Do you want to meet up? Sure, I think you're a good person. I really want to meet you. What's this sign? Oh, now we get to the Pokemon battle. That's cool. I like the bubbles. Again, as far as pixel art goes, I can see that right here we have a Jaggy, which you could have cleaned up. But again, I'm just nitpicking at this point. Overall art is pretty nice. So what will I do? We have humor, flirt, listen closely, and gift. It's like a first date, so you probably want to either humor or listen closely. Depends. Let's listen closely. Yeah, it's really nice, man. Oh, so she likes the answer. Oh, she said you are too cringy. Well, if I just listen, how can I be too cringy? Yeah, I guess so. So we are essentially fighting. Let's try flirting. You tell her I never believed in love at first sight, but that was before I saw you. Okay? It is not effective. Erica doesn't know what to say for a flirt, so it essentially did nothing. Too cringe, it deals high damage. Well, currently I'm losing. So now let's go with the best one, humor. Hopefully that's gonna do something. You make a joke. You tell her there's a fine line between a numerator and a denominator. Okay? Have some math. She says you're different than what you mean. It deals low damage. Well, if this keeps on, I'm gonna lose. So the last option we didn't try is gifting. So let's try that. You give her a gift and ask her to go out. It's like a Pokeball. So you give the gift to wrap it up. So Erica thinks you're a nice man and she agrees. Okay, fine. So you give her a gift. I like the panels. Oh, now I get it. So because the game jam was it is not real, so the whole dating app was essentially part of a dream. That's a nice twist. I like it. Okay, the end. Okay, I wanna keep going and try the middle one. So let's go in the middle to see if anything's different. I'm just gonna speed this one up a little bit if it's possible. Is she French because of this hat? Not sure. So okay, we got an idea what this application is. So instead of just so the first one I tried to think about from game design perspective what would be the proper answer, so to speak, to a certain degree. So let's try to be a bit more honest this time and let's see if it goes well. Do you have an idea what this application is? Suddenly my phone just installed this strange app. Yeah, I think the same thing happened to me, right? So I'm trying to think and envision myself if this was like not over the app, but like in real life. So it probably spawned what kind of a prank, but yeah. Yeah, because today is Valentine's Day and I'm Steven Stigler, same as every year. So since we're in a game and we have this app, I assume I have to like say that I'm single as well, though I'm not in real life, so there's that. Yeah. Valentine's Day means that I can spend my free time working on my art. Oh, so we have the artist. So because of the hat, I just assumed she was French, but maybe she's like a painter. Who knows? Like the archetype, the stereotype, I would say rather. Let's see. Yeah, what did she draw? I love painting. Yeah, there we go. Love painting landscapes that depict our current world situation. What situation, if I may ask? Like the good ones or the bad ones? Like what kind of? Oh, here we go. Human rights violations, world disasters, and wars are all happening in our eyes. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, those kinds of things are happening always in the world somewhere, at least somewhere throughout the history. So yeah, I think we should be more united, to be honest. But then again, if you are uniting forcefully, that ends with war as well. So you know, what does it mean to be united? Probably on a personal level, right? Hey, thanks. It was nice to find someone who understands it. Anyway, we should have lightened up the situation. Yeah, let's change the topic. No, we should discuss. No, I'm not interested in discussing this further. Yeah, I'll change the topic. Sounds good. And this one is yes, it's fine to someone that has the same frequency. I mean, I do want to change the topic, so both of these would work well. But if she's an artist, I'm an artist, so yeah, I'd say we're on the same frequency to some degree at least. Anyway, I got quizzes for you, okay? What kind of quizzes? Which famous painter was also a sculptor, an architect, and an engineer? Picasso, Van Gogh, or Da Vinci? Leonardo da Vinci for sure. That's the easy one. Very good, thank you. Next one. Which one is the famous painter of the lady with a pearl earring that appears in the Mr. Bean movie? So that's the that's the painting where like the female one is looking a bit to the left, if I remember correctly. So let's see. Monet, Satie, I think it's Vermeer. If it's pronounced like that, Johannes Vermeer. Wow, you are really knowledgeable. That's a famous painting. I'm not really that knowledgeable, to be honest. Which famous painter is often associated with the pop art? Van Gogh wasn't for sure if it's pop art. He was like died way too early for that. I'm not sure who Hendra Gunaway is, but I think it's Andy Warhol. Like those pop art, which is like using those bright colors. So I think that's him. Yeah. It's very nice to talk to you. Yeah. I've never been this comfortable talking to someone else. Oh, so that's it? Okay. Date her. So is this gonna be a fight? Ah, you really do want to see me painting? I guess I'd love to see you. Okay. So I'm guessing we are going back to the Pokemon fighting. Yeah, she's a painter. So artists like to be listened to. So I'm just gonna listen, I guess, for now. She likes my company, yeah. I mean, most people like to tell their story. She says I'm too cringy. So flirting, humor, gift. Let's listen again. I mean, if she likes the company, why not? She's ready to listen to you, it does nothing. Yeah, because I haven't said anything. So I'm just gonna spam listen closely. So she says you're different from, so yeah. Who knows what happens if I die? But yeah, if she's, I believe last time was around this bar of HP, so let's try to wrap it up. There we go. And I'm guessing we're gonna wake up again. Okay, so the last one we have the 28-year-old, I believe was the last one. I'm not sure how she's called. And the last one is Hyuna. I want a guy to say bless you when I sneeze. What? I just got a question mark? Really? Fine, I'll respond the same. Hi again, I suppose, or I'm understanding. What about you? Okay, I'm not the type of guy who's gonna do like this type of art, but I'm guessing since this isn't serious at all, maybe I should. Yeah, let's just say hi. I guess you're Illinois man. Well, it's written here, so I guess too. I never remember I have this app. Do you remember something strange that happened? Made a strange sound. Did an alien contact me? Well, if I remember the comic, I wished to talk to someone and then the app appeared. So yeah, I guess same thing happened to me, right? How are you staying busy during these times? Well, all sorts of hobbies, to be honest. Always looking something new. Be it in art, coding, design. Yes, I learned gardening during these times. No, I didn't. I don't have a garden just yet, so no. Yes, I play too much video games. Nowadays, not so much, but yeah. Yes, I read a lot of books about astrophysics. I don't read books, but I did watch quite a lot of videos on these topics. So from these three, at the moment, I would say probably this one is the closest one to the truth. So let's see. Do you believe in horoscopes? I mean, if I said about astrophysics, should I answer like truthfully or just astrology and astrophysics are two different things, if I'm not mistaken. And as far as I know, on some memes that I saw, like those two aren't really compatible. So let's go with something neutral, kind of, I guess. Okay, no reaction, so it's kind of neutral answer, I suppose. She loves horoscope. I know it's superficial, but it sometimes gives great advice. Let me teach you a bit about it. Fine, I guess, go for it. Yeah. I'm a Scorpio. Do you know Scorpio's date? Okay, I know that my mother in real life, right, is a Scorpio because she always says it. And based on these dates, she falls here. So there's that. Very nice. You passed the easy question. Okay, a harder question. Can you name a sign that belongs to the air element? Okay, it was a long time ago where I even touched like this topic, but I'm guessing Libra, like freedom, It's like air, Libra. I knew it. You're very knowledgeable. Okay, last one. What is your zodiac sign? None of these, to be honest. None of these. If you are going by the Western zodiac and not Jyotish, I'm um, Aquarius, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So Pisces is the closest one, I think. So let's go with Pisces. Okay. I knew it. You're compatible, me. Metal. Yeah. I'm not really interested in this, to be honest. So the issue I have with like horoscopes, zodiac signs, I mean, I'm a bit divided because on one side, you know, if the moon itself is influencing, let's say, the seas so much, and the human body is mostly liquid, so even the moon should have at least some subtle influence on human, be it subconsciously or not. But on the other side, if you really want to live your life fully, you should be able to consciously choose how you feel and not allow some planets influence it as much. So yeah, it's a quite a different topic to talk about right now, but yeah. So I don't have anything. I'm not really interested, but yeah, fine. It's not even a full bar, so I'm guessing she's gonna reject it. Yeah, it's better for us not to meet. Yeah, I agree. Please wait a bit. Can you change your fate? What do you mean change by fate? Oh, I just noticed this first time I lost. Okay, let's say yes. What's gonna happen? Okay, it goes back there. Can I exit? No. Okay, so I'm not gonna play this. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna answer the questions that I think I should answer, and I wanna get to the Pokemon battle and see the what will happen if I lose. So let's go with that ending. I'm interested to see. Okay, so she has like 6 bars. I'm around 4. So I think I'm pretty safe if I just spam listen closely, and I think I'll be able to lose. She's not losing that much HP. Maybe this isn't HP, maybe this is like an interest bar. So I'm guessing if I deplete her HP, that she's just gonna live or die, who knows. But yeah, let's go with listen closely again. I'm almost dead, so let's see. High damage. Yeah, there we go. The date ends, you should steal yourself more for. Oh, so I guess you were too passive. Can I change the fate? Yes. Okay, so now I wanna see what happens if I deplete her HP. So let's go. Which berry is the most condescending? A panda. It's effective. There we go. So now what's gonna happen now? That A dance, she says you're too straightforward. I think we should end this date. Yeah, okay. So I think I covered pretty much the whole game. I like the fonts that you have used. I like the graphics. I love the sound, the music. It's really relaxing. It fits the environment and it fits the topic. Oh, okay. I've just noticed there's a button on the top right corner. And when I said that it would be good that we have the volume, we actually do have a volume. So yeah, that's quite nice. And we also have the full screen option. Amazing. Yeah, I missed that. So I think that you should probably put this option bar to make it a bit more visible, at least. Maybe put it right here in the middle, so it's right above the app. Maybe put a white outline. It would contrast well with this dark background. So just so it's a bit more visible, because right now I totally missed it. So yeah, that could be just me, however. Okay, so to conclude, overall I like the game a lot. The graphics are really nice. I like the pixel art here. Apart from those few things where you probably didn't have enough time to clean up your art, but overall I like it. As far as the content goes, I'm really not the best guy to ask about it because I'm not your target audience, because I usually don't play date sims at all. So yeah, I'm not really able to provide you any advice on that front, but the music fits, the art is nice, the game flows nicely. Apart from those few, I'm not sure if they're bugs. Like the first one, I can't even remember what it's called, but the first one had like the second and third option the same, so maybe that's some kind of a bug. I'm not sure if an intended thing or not, but every option should be different. That's all there is to this game. Again, great work, really, and I hope to see more games from you as well in the future. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed playing this game. And remember, if you also want to try it out, please use the link down below and enjoy the game. And as always, relax and have fun.